Today we'll be taking a ride up to Xenia like we normally do when we turn right at the trail up here. We'll go by the blessing box and head on up towards Xenia. Time I get up there and back, it's a good 30-mile ride. I really like getting out by myself a lot of times like this. I can just do my reviews, not have to worry about somebody else being along with me and problems they may incur on a ride, or I can just worry about myself. And today I got my backpack on again. Of course, you can see with the camera angle. And I carry everything in that backpack except in the kitchen sink, probably. I come well prepared for anything. I call this whirlybird season. That's when all the maple trees, all them little whirlybirds, I don't have any trees in my yard, and I got them all over my yard from the neighbor. They're kind of annoying. They get your gutters and clog them up if you're not careful. Fortunately, I have covers on my gutters now where I don't have to worry about that. Guy never even announced he was coming by me. Never even announced. That's the stuff I'm talking about right there. That's just rude. I call it the spandex crowd. They think they own the road. Never announced on that one either. On your left. I ought to just blow by him in 5th gear and send a message to him, but 2 wrongs don't make a right. I don't think that bike's going to do 30 to 32 mile an hour, I can tell you that. This one absolutely will do 32 to 33 mile an hour, maybe a little more. This has got a high performance setup on this thing. And what I mean by high performance, coming out of the factory, this thing was fast already. And I'm going to get with Ariel Rider because I can even unrestrict this motor to even be faster than 32 mile an hour. They said it'll do 38. We're going to look into that next week. On your left. On your left. See, it's not hard to let people know you're coming by. They all wave and let you know that they heard you. We've come about 6, almost 7 miles now and still have 100% of the battery. Again, I'm in pedal assist 3, which I find that a very comfortable speed, and I'm only in 6th gear. I'm gonna bump it up to 7th and see what it feels like. Well, I was gonna do a review on this helmet that I'm wearing that we did some video with the other day. It's built into the helmet, but quality did not come out well. The sound, it was not there at all. Video was very distorted. So I'm not even going to mention the company until I reach back to them that they was kind enough to send this helmet to me. But I got to find out, even after I converted the files from an AVI to an MP4, it still didn't help the quality of the video. It was very, shall I call, jumpy. Looked like it was in fast forward. And I made sure I was in the regular speed I should have been in on the bike. And there's no way to change that on the helmet. So I'm going to find out if they've got an upgrade on this helmet. Maybe an online upgrade or something that'll sync with this helmet and fix that issue. But I don't think that's going to be the problem. I just think it's a crappy quality camera in the helmet. The helmet's very comfortable. It's black. I love it. Matches my bike. So once I get some information back from the company, what's going on with that, I don't know if I need to send them a file or something, what I'm seeing. They may want to, or they just may have to send me another helmet. I don't know. It does have lights on the front and back. I like that. Does not have turn signals. I don't like that. And I think the price point on this thing was $150, if I remember correctly. On your left. So if that's the case, it's not a very good helmet. As far as quality goes on what it's supposed to do. Again, I won't mention the name until I get back with them. Coming up on the bridge up here, sometimes I'll do a halfway point there. That's right at 10 miles. So we'll go additional 5 today. I hope the mic is suppressing a lot of the wind noise for you guys. It should be. Got my Bluetooth speaker with me, so I may listen to some music coming back if I'm not taping. I just love getting out and getting exercise like this, and I just really encourage you seniors to get out and do this. I can't emphasize enough how much this has changed my life, being able to get out and do this since I retired. Now I get it, with some people it's an affordability issue, I get that, but I also review budget bikes for $1,000 and under. But this is truly something that I look forward to doing every single day if I can. If I'm not gardening, I'm biking. Or doing church activities, one of the two. So since I retired, I stay extremely busy. I think there was a guy back there taking a nap on the bench. We've been about 32 minutes so far. Come 10.39 miles. So I'm thinking 45 to 50 minutes we'll be at the halfway point. So yeah, I'll be reviewing this Ariel rider Kepler for a few more rides. I always try to get out at least 10 videos for the company, doing different things with the bike, whether it be hill climb test, or which I already did that. It performed really well against 2 other bikes that I own. It ate them alive going up the hill for sure. I haven't done a full range test on it yet. We'll do that hopefully later this week. Excuse me. Well, I'll try to get out and push it to the limit. Hopefully I don't run out of battery coming back. I'm going to try to calculate how much power that I need and what pedal assist to do a range test on it, so you guys will be able to see that. But again, so far we're at 90% and we've come almost 11 miles. I'm 225 pounds, so, and we're kind of going against the wind today too. So all those things weigh into factoring what kind of range you're going to get. I stop at these stop signs. As you can see, that guy is not. That's also going to reduce the battery power just a little bit. Might be a fat tire bike coming towards me right here. Looks like one. And it is. Might be an Aventon. Look like another fat tire. See if they got any racing going on today. Coming up on the speedway before long. I don't hear any of the cars, but wind's kind of going the other way. These guys just blow through these stop signs, and the car coming right there is a perfect example of why you don't do that. If he would have been another 2 seconds before that, could have been a collision there. But that guy was paying attention who was coming across the trail. But there again, situation awareness, keep your head on a swivel. There are videos coming out where my grandson crashed on this bike that we did Friday. He took a pretty nasty spill and scraped up his arm pretty good and cut his thumb. But fortunately, I had medical first aid kit with me so I could help him out a little bit when he did it, but he was all right. But that was the first day he'd ever been on a e-bike. Now, with that said, I ran into his mother at church today, and she wasn't too happy about that. Neither was his dad, but you know what? He's 20 years old. He's at the age where he just got to, I'm the one that should have been the more responsible adult, you may say. But I basically had him ride 8 to 10 miles on a bike trail before we ever got on a road. But he did not wreck on the road. He wrecked on a little bike park with some hills and stuff, and we had no business probably having 26-inch fat tire bikes on this area, but we did. So that's where I've got to wise up a little bit, that I know how to ride these things a lot more than he does. There's them cars. Not quite as many people down here today as there normally is. Guy again went right across that road with this slanted, and there were bikes, there was cars coming right there, and he just went right on across. Just doesn't make sense to me. Hey, it's his life. That's all I got to say about it.